You don't know this nigga, blood? This nigga young ANT JEFE, blood. Yo, beloved, I heard this nigga took LUCE CANNON place, blood, in the exposers, blood. I said, if they ain't some blood, when you go out, you got, catch the fade with this nigga and this nigga. Make sure you catch the fade with both, Bloody Knuckles. Listen, Bloody Knuckles. That's how you earned your name, blood. PIRU, nigga, on PIRU. This PIRU business. I need you to get the fade with this nigga too. On 8 trays. This nigga 8 trays. I need you to shoot the fade with both these niggas. This nigga trying to take LUCE CANNON place and expose. And he crib. Nigga, the PIRUs ain't trying to deal with Wack right now. What's wrong with it? You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing, blood. I ain't gonna say nothing, beloved. I'm just gonna go into the work, blood. We just gonna let the work speak, blood. That's all we gonna do, beloved. We just gonna let the work speak, blood. So,
This is how he see us back. On the prison yard, if Mark Stevenson was on the prison yard and Mark Stevenson came with some paperwork saying that Wack 100 was a CS back, the yard is not going to attack Wack 100.
Obviously, the first thing that they're supposed to do is ask, oh, he ain't tell it? You seen the work? No, I ain't got the work. Well, nigga, you can't vouch to get this nigga off. Who you think you is?
Now, it's looking like the young Christopher Lovejoy's Instagram page. It was a picture of young ANT JEFE, Wack 100, and of course 600. Now, this would have a lot of people online conflicted simply because the young ANT JEFE, whom don't care nothing about what that check say, is one of Los Angeles' favorite commentators in the game right now. And as y'all already know, the internet hates Wack 100. Now, this situation was started after young Ant looked over the video that was presented by Street News Certified that had a lot of information that was provided by a guy named Deuce M's, who just so happens to be an arch nemesis of Wack 100.
That he was a truck driver and always ran about 5 miles over the limit. He also stated that he was en route to Tulsa, Oklahoma for a funeral. At some point during the traffic stop, the trooper would ask Cash Jones for permission to search his vehicle. After denying the request, K9 units were called to the scene. During the search, troopers located a black rifle, black shotgun, a loaded black pistol, along with several clips.
Now, Deuce M's runs a channel called Active Chucks, and according to Deuce M's, Wack 100 is all bad. Now, the young ANT JEFE says, look, bro, I know some of the Main Street Crip dudes. They told me personally, you heard me? Personally, they told me that Wack 100 did not tell on us. And that is not the answer that the internet wanted. In fact, instead of accepting that answer, the internet said, no. You compromised, homie. Yeah, man, you compromised, dog. Cause ain't no way you don't see the Wack 100 is a snitch. Now, like I said earlier on,
this nigga compromised.
This is the reason why people like him. But they didn't like his take on that. They didn't like that answer, dog. They want Wack 100 to be a snitch. Now, as y'all already know, there has been multiple YouTube channels who have come to surface with this scenario that Wack 100 told on the Main Street Crips. But the only thing is nobody can prove it. Now, young ANT JEFE, he done been to the federal lockdown and all that. Young ANT JEFE is saying like, look, bro, if it's a confidential source, then the only person who would know about the confidential source is the confidential worker, the person that they told on, and the...
It's all bad. He see us back, whatever. This is how he see us back. On the prison yard, if Mark Stevenson was on the prison yard and Mark Stevenson came with some paperwork saying that Wack 100 was a CS back, the yard is not going to attack Wack 100. The yard is going to ask him, well, how you know he tell, oh, this is him because, you know, this situation, blah, blah, blah. I was in the kitchen and I told him this and there, and they replaying this conversation from the kitchen, and I know only told him that. So being that all these men who are not on your case in jail are listening to you, but there wasn't there for this conversation that you saying that this man is telling on, they're going to tell you to handle your business. That is how that's going to go. So all this man coming with this narrative, oh, Wack was on the yard, oh, man, they would have stabbed him, man, they would have got anchors. You know what I'm saying, he back in second-handed, what he doing? Man, what are you talking about, man? Shut up. I don't know if you've been so far removed from your teeth falling out that mold mouth.
All my niggas from the Uda, all my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats, all my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat, you been stuck in a computer.